What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm coming at you today with a quick little tutorial video of sorts about how chain links work in Yu-Gi-Oh! So first off, let me say that this video is more for a newer player, not so much an experienced duelist, as I will be going over the basics of what a chain link actually is, how a chain is formed, and why we use them in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. So what is a chain? It's pretty much a basic game mechanic in Yu-Gi. Essentially, a chain is formed when one player activates a card effect, and another player activates a card effect in response. Now when that second card is activated, it forms a link to that first one, thus forming a chain link. So many times in a duel when a player will activate a card effect, you might hear the opposing player say something like chain and then activate their card. Now the first card that is activated is considered chain link 1. The second card will then of course be chain link 2. To better demonstrate this, we'll use a real life example. Say player 1 activates a card like Dark Hole. Player 2 can then counter Dark Hole with a card like Magic Jammer. Now the way chains work is the highest link in the chain is the first one to resolve. So since Magic Jammer is the highest link in the chain, it will negate Dark Hole first, then the chain continues to resolve backwards. Since Dark Hole is now negated, its effect will not go through. So since chains resolve in the order of the last one activated going first, all the way down to the first one that's activated being the last one to get its effect in the chain, let's see another example of how this might work. Say player 1 activates Monster Reborn. They wish to bring back their Jinzo out of the graveyard. Player 2 can then chain Call of the Haunted to bring back one of their monsters first. Since Call of the Haunted is now chain link 2, it will happen before Monster Reborn's chain link 1. Now player 1 can continue the chain by activating another card in response to player 2's Call of the Haunted. So let's say player 1 activates a card like Mystical Space Typhoon in response to player 2's Call of the Haunted. Player 2 can now continue the chain if he wishes by activating another card in response. Let's say he does so by activating a card like Dark Bribe. Now as the chain resolves in reverse, Dark Bribe will negate Mystical Space Typhoon, allowing Call of the Haunted to special summon player 2's monster out. Player 1 will then be able to Monster Reborn out his Jinzo. Okay, so I know this was kind of a basic tutorial, but I still get all kinds of questions asking me exactly how chains work, both in the duel videos that I post and in messages sent to me over YouTube. So overall, I hope this tutorial video has been kind of helpful for all you newer players out there who still have many questions about how chains work and how they resolve. If you guys have any more questions, be sure to leave them in the comment section, and I'll try to get to them, or perhaps maybe one of the other viewers that know the answer can leave a comment in response as well, and let you know exactly how the chain would work. So I guess that's about it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.